You boys catching any fish?
No. We keep seeing carp swim by.
Yeah, but we can't get them to bite.
Bite? Carp don't have to bite. Watch this.
Alright, it's 5:40 a.m. on June 9th, and we're rolling out on another outdoor adventure here today in Michigan. And today what we're going to do is we're going bow fishing. However, today I am not bringing a bow. We're heading out to the 2012 Youth Bowfishing Championship that's put on by the Bowfishing Association of Michigan. Short acronym for that is BAM. And so this is a BAM tournament, but it's just for the kids. So I'm taking my two sons, Caden and Gavin, and we are going to put them in the boat and take them out to Lake Allegan, down by Allegan, Michigan, and see if we can get them to connect with some carp. The rules on this tournament, there's different age groups, and it's a big 3 tournament. So their 3 biggest fish get weighed, and we'll see how they do from there. We've got about a 2.5 hour drive ahead of us. We're rolling out early so we can get there, and looking to have a good time today. All right, we're just about to the boat launch. We got our first look at the water, and I said to the boys, okay, let's see how carpy this looks. And what do we see? We see carp out of the water, splashing around. So I gotta tell you, we're gonna hit 80 degrees today. It was only 60. It only got down to a low of 60 last night. Warm water, active carp. Just really fired up. I don't get to shoot, but that's okay. Broken, man, so we can't just use it easily, huh? Nope. Did you push down on it instead of pulling up initially? Is that why it broke off? Or
just pulled up and snapped and fumbled in my hand.
One just took off right here. Real fast. Real fast. Watch the left, Keon. Watch the left. He's still here. You need a double arrow?
No, I don't think so. Can I stick it though? Do you need to?
Now you're too close to your brother, usually.
there's a big one too.
Good.
Bigger one.
Don't lose him. Need the gaff?
Yes. I like it. Don't know
Straight under the gills. Don't hook the belly because if it's got eggs, you're gonna lose weight.
I saw that laying there. I'm like, is that a carp? Then it started to swim away, and I nailed it.
It did start to swim away. Good shot.
Thanks. You can be up front now. Come back. Got him.
All right. Good job, guys. You both hit him light, but Gavin got a fish. Good job, Gavin. Nice shot, Keon.
Thanks.
On the run follow up. That was a nice juicy shot too. Did you see it hit?
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
Very juicy shot.
Keon, you need to tighten your tip up.
Yes, sir.
Gavin, you had a good hit on that fish. Excellent.
I don't think he was pulling off anyway.
He wasn't, but it looked like, the way he went sideways, it looked like he might
It
pull.
looked like he might. And he was swimming and stuck. So.
Okay.
And now we both got
Pressure's off. Nobody's getting skunked today.
And I just.
Now we got to work towards 3 each for the big 3. Wait. Need an arrow? Stop, Gavin. Stop. Too close to him.
Will you stick him? Will you stick him?
Shoot him, Gavin.
Will you please stick him? Thank you.
It's all right. You got him. We got 2 arrows in him. Pass it to your brother. Put him in the tank. Sweet. Good job, guys. Nice shooting.
Thanks. Wow, he almost got away. But that big one was probably 10 pounds.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there.
Yep.
Oh, Caden, why don't you shoot me? Oh, I bet you can't because I'm sitting still.
Well, you know, we came here with a plan, like we always do, and what I wanted to do initially was get up out of the lake portion into the river more, because I thought we might have clearer water where we can see the fish. And we got distracted this morning first off because we had some spawning going on and some splashing, but in that environment the water is so muddy that you can't see the fish unless they're right on top. So we got some shots, but they were coming pretty far out, and we decided to move. We headed up into the river, and we're scoring some fish up in here. We've got 4 in the boat right now. Caden's got 3, Gavin's got 1. And I think we're going to move back to a spot where they're spawning again. We've run a few shallow areas up in here as much as we can now, and we're going to get a bite to eat, come up with a plan, and go from there. So at least they're getting some shots, at least they're getting some fish, and we're having fun outdoors here, and that's the most important part. So, all right. Okay, watch for carp. We got an hour left, and then you're done. Oh, right over him. They're tough targets. They're pretty small.
Big ones are sharp too.
Yeah, nice shot, G.
Pull up, I'll shoot.
All right.
I got it. No. Yeah, I stuck it. I stuck
Oh,
it.
good, because he's off.
It.
Can you stick him again if you can? Let me get the gaff.
I'm holding him up.
Nice shot, Gavin.
Good job.
Nice
What are you doing?
I was pulling him because your drag was just twisting. So I was
Here he is.
helping your line out.
Gavin, you hit him 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Hey, one more fish to go.
Yep. I can't reach him, guys.
You
so.
saw him and then you nailed him. Oh crap, he better not get off. Oh.
Don't pull too hard.
Let line out.
Push your button, G. Let him run.
I'll stick him.
We'll just tire him out.
I'll stick him for you.
This will be our 3rd fish. Slide to the left, Gavin.
Do I need to stick him? Do you want me to? You better hurry up and pull him into the boat. Pull him in. Good job.
All right.
Got my 3rd fish.
Good job, guys. 3 fish each.
Yes, we met our goal. With What, 45 minutes left? No.
Can't shoot, G. Okay. Yeah! Good shot, Gavin. Pull him in. Put him right in your barrel.
He's too small.
He's smaller than yours. Yep. Caden, good job spotting that fish. He's pretty small and up there a ways. And he went to the left and I lost sight of him, and then all of a sudden there he was coming across your line.
Even come to the point of
And then Gavin put an arrow through him. I saw your arrow wiggle.
I tried to stick him.
Oh, he's not big.
He's another 1 pounder.
He seems bigger.
He slapped me.
He seems bigger than the other one.
He might be bigger than that other one in there.
If
But aren't there more? You said there were more right here, right? Good job today, guys. Where's the official weigh-in at? Right here? All right.
Your name and age? You're up.
What's your name, Gavin? Tell them who we are.
Gavin? Okay, cool. Take one up. Hold on. We'll do one. Yeah, thanks, guys.
You know,
Fishing, huh?
there's a big one down there.
Oh yeah, there's some chunky ones in there too. I think chunkier than yours, unfortunately.
Yep, keep going, then there's a game back.
Because it's a big 3.
That's 2.4 and 2.6, so that's 5.
2.5.
So I had 12.6. That's it.
If I hit 30 above that, I'm going to be really happy.
Yeah,
I want a trophy.
I know. Try not to get your hopes up too much. We got lots of shooters here today. And we didn't find very many fish. Obviously some other people did.
Hey, we shot from this fish well. Mine were all
There's a lot of small fish in this lake.
3.8. Was it 3.8 or 3.6, Dad?
3.6.
3.6 and 3.4 and 3.
You know
So
what?
that's 10 pounds.
Yeah, right to it, 'cause I know you guys are dying to get to the prizes and see how you did. Yep. So we'll start out with all the special awards. Okay. Stepping up, boys. 11 to 14. Third place. Tanner Edward with a weight of 8.4 pounds. Second place, Gavin Keon with a weight of 10 pounds. And first place, boys, 11 to 14, Keon with a weight of 12.6 pounds. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good job.
All right, so we just got done with the awards ceremony and watching all the kids get the prizes, and I'm here with Rick Russell from the Bowfishing Association of Michigan, and we're going to talk a little bit about BAM and how they came to be. So can you tell me just a brief summary about the Bowfishing Association of Michigan and what you are and what you represent?
Yes, about 1985 I got involved in this, and the first year I really enjoyed this, and a group of guys, rather than going to tournaments and just coming and collecting money and going, and said, let's be a collective club. So we got together and we formed BAM, Bowfishing Association of Michigan. 8 of us started this association. We had about 15 members the first year, and we've grown to, I think we're over 40, 45 members at this point in time. Our drive behind this club was to preserve the fish as far as eradicate the carp in the waters. Also organize something that us bow fishermen can be behind each other and create a set of rules. So one's just a free-for-all. More organized, more recognized by club or sponsors, associations, welcomed by lake associations. We have 2 different lake associations that pay us to come into their lake and host our shoots because they want the carp out of their lakes. The carp are an invasive species. They're not native to the United States, and us as bow fishermen are doing what we can to get rid of them.
So we're not just, as some would say, bad guys out there on the water shooting fish, these poor innocent fish, and we're out there killing them. Is this something that, you know, there's going to be a whole group of people that sees these kind of videos and they think that we're awful for shooting carp, but the state of Michigan does not want these carp in the water, correct?
They do not. They actually support us 100%. Michigan United Conservation Club, they actually go to Lansing and they help us create these laws that allow us to do bow fishing. And the DNR and the state of Michigan are behind us 100%. They've opened up liberal seasons. We used to have a season from April to August. They've now made that a year-round season. They've expanded our invasive species to some catfish and bullheads, even though at our club tournaments we don't allow them because they are game fish, that they are edible fish. That when we do shoot them, we take them home with us and we eat those fish also.
Okay, so now you guys know a little bit about BAM. Let's talk more about what we actually pulled off here today. I found out about this on the Michigan Sportsman Forum because there are people in your club who are involved there. There's people in your club who are involved with the legislature also and trying to get new rules and that passed. I should throw that out there. But what we did today is we had a youth tournament. There was no cost for me to bring my kids here today to shoot this tournament.
No, sir. There never will be. BAM also sees that the future of our bow fishing organization is in the youth. I don't know about any of you, most of our guys, but we all have children. We like to involve them in our sport that we like to do so well. Mr. Gilson puts this tournament together under sponsorship of BAM. It's a tournament that, again, we don't charge anything for the youth. As you've probably seen a little bit on some of the footage, that every kid walked out of here with a prize if they got a fish or they didn't get a fish. We had quite a few people today that got their very first fish ever. And we're going to have those bow fishermen and bow fisher gals for a long time. We would like to continue to do that. This is our 2nd year as a youth bow fishing tournament. We've grown about double of our entries. We'd like to double that again next year, and I believe we can do it.
So to wrap this up, let's do a shout out to AMS Bow Fishing, Muzzy Bow Fishing. Who else do we have? Cajun Archery.
Cajun Archery.
What other sponsors do we have here today? I'm going to put this on and giving prizes to the
BAM
kids.
itself is a sponsor for this tournament, as well as, like you said, Muzzy, Cajun Archery, AMS Bow Fishing. Ryan, come in and talk with us. Ryan Gilson is the president of this organization as far as the Youth Bowfishing Association. He's done great as far as promoting it on Facebook. Michigan Bow Hunters Association, Michigan Outdoor Sportsman Forum, as like you found it. And we talked a little bit about some of the major sponsors, and you probably know there's some more behind there. I'd like you to give your few seconds here about the tournament today, and of course thank all the sponsors.
Oh yeah, well I would like to thank, boy we have so many, but especially Muzzy, Cajun Archery, AMS Bow Fishing. Boy, there's so many people that put into this that I'd hate to just single anybody out, because it's right down to the trophies, to the food, to everything. There's a lot that goes into one of these events, but it was a good turnout, and we had a lot of kids shoot their first fish. It was the first time a lot of kids have ever done anything like this, and that's what we're really trying to do, is trying to get some kids that don't have the ability to do this, or don't have an excuse to come out here and do it.
I'm a big firm believer on youth involvement. You've seen me talk in other videos that I know that I'm giving up some of my time to do things in order to make sure that my kids have an opportunity to do things. These guys are giving up their time here today to make sure that a bunch of kids have an opportunity. So we want to thank you for that. Our motto is get outside and make a memory, and we got to do that today because my kids in this age group got first and second place. So that was a real treat for us. it's just about 5 o'clock in the evening now. We've been at it almost 12 hours today, and we still got 2.5 hours to go to get home. Another full day adventure for us. We always like to do that, and you know, who would have thought that a 7.6 pound carp and a couple of 2-pounders with a little change would have won a tournament. But there's a lot of small carp in that lake, let me tell you. Small targets, sucker size. And boys did a really good job shooting today. I had a lot of fun because I got to use my knowledge of rivers. We went further out of the lake, got up into the river system, and looked for spots that looked carpy and found some carp. So they put the shots on them and did what they needed to do. I like the big 3 format a lot with this tournament. That was a lot of fun. You know, 3 biggest fish and the rest go in the pile. So we got 3 biggest for first and second. A lot of fun watching my boys get to place in the tournament, getting to hang out with them, and most importantly, getting to make a memory. So we're finding our way out of Allegan, Michigan, and heading home, and I guess we're going to wrap this one up. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.